And in that regard, let me congratulate the UPF for your latest initiative, the inauguration of the International Association for a Unified Korea. As I understand it, this will be an expert working group and a think tank for 2022, which we all expect to be a year of new beginnings.
But also a process that lent itself to normal relations with the United States and other countries, I might add. So although the US has been in the lead with those negotiations and with the summit in Singapore of June of 2018, when our former president, Donald Trump, sat down with Chairman Kim Jong-un and came up with a declaration, a very short, very concise, took a lot of criticism from, again, the international media and others, but it was very to the point. It was very, very powerful, and it spoke of transforming our relationship with North Korea, having a peace treaty to end the Korean War, talking about complete verifiable denuclearization and the repatriation of American and Allied troops who were lost in the Korean War. That was powerful.
In my opinion, if North Korea poses a danger to the world, it is because of its isolation. As long as there are talking, there is no fighting, even if the talks are frustrating and seem to produce little immediate result.
Creemos que la reunificación de Corea sería mucho más que un símbolo para la humanidad, mucho más que la importancia geopolítica que seguramente los expertos en el tema destacarán en este evento. La reunificación de Corea va a decirle al mundo que la paz es posible.
Respected leaders, I hope that the result of dialogues like this one serves as a catalyst for the Korean reunification process. Maybe we all listen to one another and see ways to work together to bridge this 70-year-old rift. It is the expectation that the doors of hope and aspiration will be opened by dialogue and deepening of our shared principles, which will inspire the world and the other nations caught in conflicts.
The co-founders of UPF and WFWPI have devoted their entire lives to the cause of world peace. Since Reverend Moon's passing in 2012, Mother Moon, as she is fondly called worldwide, has continued to pursue their shared dream of creating a world of peace. She brings together heads of state, first ladies, parliamentarians, religious leaders, scientists and scholars, media professionals, artists and businessmen to address the fundamental root causes of the problems of our world.
Creo muy importante la reunión de mujeres líderes, quienes unidas a todos los miembros, a toda la organización que se tiene mundialmente de la UPF, dirigida en este momento por la Madre Moon, sabemos que cada una, desde nuestras naciones, podemos alzar la voz, visibilizar, hacer resaltar que existe un grave problema en la cuenca del Pacífico.
Free media in these countries, I believe, has a vital role and really a responsibility to promote an understanding and an appreciation for how very different the media spaces are in China or North Korea that are controlled tightly by the authoritarian apparatus of the state.
I think we can say that a pivotal starting point for the new future of Korea occurred at the personal summit between the founders of UPF, Dr. Sun Myung Moon and Dr. Hak Jahan Moon, with Chairman.
The ambassador held my hand, and as we reached the car, he said, "I want you to return to Pyongyang, and we will work on this special project together. We will develop a new Hong Kong." Well, if that worked correctly, either that project or another could be used and leveraged as a joint venture between North Korea and South Korea, giving an example of working together successfully and setting up a working model that could be multiplied into comfortable situations of productive economics for everyone.
it is amazing to me that arts plays such an important part of reaching out to people on all levels. And you know, you always hear that life imitates art, and that is true. But I will say to you that for me, it is also that art will open the door for reality, and art opens the door for us all to come together from the heart.
Common view that all these cultures had was that art had a moral component, and it had moral power because it could influence people. So the question became, for all these cultures, how does the artist take responsibility in their artwork to create culture or their art in ways that will contribute to the social benefit of the societies in which they live? And that to me has always been an important.
I would like to read our resolution, and I'd like for all of you to raise your right hand and agree with me to the resolution. We therefore resolve and propose on this day, April 30th, 2021, to inaugurate an international alliance for a unified Korea as a virtual think tank consisting of a global network of experts who share a common commitment and concern to bring about peace on the Korean Peninsula. And I wish you would all say with me, I do and I will.